Super Mario Odyssey has quickly become one of the most beloved entries in the series. The game brings back the same sandbox environments that encourages exploration throughout its vast kingdoms filled with hundreds of secrets. This return to Mario Classic 3D roots has been blended with a fun and quirky capture mechanic, which allows Mario to become friends, enemies, and inanimate objects, helping him on his quest to rescue the princess from Bowser. The majority of the moons Mario has to collect are easy and require you to complete small puzzles and tasks. With 999 moons to find, however, not all of them can be so easy. My name is Copycat, and in this video, I will be going through Super Mario Odyssey's top 10 hardest moons. Number 10. Hero of the Beach. This volleyball minigame in the Seaside Kingdom puts your reaction skills to the test, with the challenge of keeping the ball up over 100 times. This can be quite difficult once the pace begins to quicken as your score gets higher. A few tips for completing this challenge involves angling the camera to get a better view of the incoming ball and using Cappy to hit the ball back over in times of desperation. Finally, the easiest way to gain this moon is to play with a friend. With someone controlling Cappy, more of the court can be covered. And oh yeah, by the way, the ball can bounce? Number 9. Jump Rope Genius. Another minigame, but this time located in the Metro Kingdom, requires you to jump rope over 100 times. As the counter goes up, the rope begins to swing faster and faster. There are 2 tips in completing this moon, which involve changing the camera angle to the most comfortable position in order to see both the rope and Mario. Another tip would be to use the Pro Controller, as the buttons are slightly bigger and will result in less misses. My highest score was 101, but here are the world records. Number 8. Invisible Road. A successor to a level by the same name in the Wooded Kingdom, this challenge adds a twist by not allowing Mario to use Cappy. Traversing this level can be quite tricky as there is no way to clear the poison that covers the invisible road. Choosing the right clear sections to jump on is key, and being efficient at long jumps and air dives will help. Secret Moon is located to the left of the spinning cross section, and the end moon will become unlocked after the 3 giant piranha plants are killed. Number 7. Vanishing Road. This time challenge will remove the road from underneath your feet. I failed this level many times before I got used to the right combinations of jumps and dives. The key is to maintain top speed and avoid all obstacles. If you take the wooden crate path, you will have 2 moons by the end of the level. Number 6. Koopa Race Master Cup. The hardest Koopa race in Super Mario Odyssey is located in the Wooded Kingdom. At first, it seems the only way to complete this is by capturing an onion and using its stretch mechanic to traverse through the obstacles. No matter how hard you try, the Golden Koopa will beat you every time. It wasn't until I decided to watch him to see how he beats me that I realized what to do. Instead of going through the obstacles, he was bypassing the section by completing an enormously long jump, which includes a long jump, a hat throw, an air dive into Cappy, then an air dive again. After practicing a while on flat ground, I was finally able to complete the jump and win the moon. Number 5. Secret 2D Treasure. Located down the well next to Peach's castle in the Mushroom Kingdom, this 2D level will put your platforming skills to the test. I failed this level many times due to the moving background, as it adds a nice twist, kicking you back into the 3D realm if the 2D boundaries are left. After dodging an array of bullets and passing a very tight section of 2D platforming, things took a turn for the weird. A 2D Super Mario Galaxy part requires well-timed jumps from planet to planet on your path to reaching the Upside Down Moon. Number 4. The Dark Side Bosses. Arrival at Rabbit Ridge. Mario's obsession with rabbits reaches its pinnacle in this arena-style boss battle on the dark side of the moon. To achieve this moon, you have to fight each one of them back to back, with the added difficulty of it being in lower gravity. With only 3 lives to spare, Dodging every brutal attack is necessary. At the top of the tower, there is a final fight versus the brutal mecha boss. The only way to defeat this boss is to capture a hammer bro to weaken the legs of the mech. Be wary of the bombs and ropes the mech launches, and be careful when the mech is damaged that it doesn't fall on you. If you die, you have to start all the way back at the bottom of the tower, and begin the climb all over again. Once the mech is destroyed, you will finally be able to collect your prize. Number 3. Picture Mario. This Mushroom Kingdom puzzle features a challenge of having to recreate a picture of Mario from memory. This is done by capturing certain distinct Mario facial features that can be moved and rotated, then locked into place. To complete this challenge, you have to get an overall score of 80 out of 100. After trying for a while, and only ever scoring in the high 70s, I had to resort to the ultimate form of cheating. By placing a piece of paper on the TV screen and tracing each individual feature of Mario, this was the only way that I could get the moon. Number 2. On the Eastern Pillar. One of the least straightforward moons in the entire game is located in the Sand Kingdom. Stuck within a rock cube on the eastern part of the map, this moon will require you to capture a bullet bill while having another one follow you, trying to avoid all obstacles within its path. However, relying on the acceleration button isn't enough to reach the pillar, meaning the Joy-Con, or Pro Controller, has to be shaken to gain that little extra speed boost. Because of this, it took a long time to figure out how to get all the way there without the bullet bill exploding. Number 1. The Darker Side of the Moon. The last spot on this countdown belongs to the Final Kingdom and one of the hardest 3D Mario platforming stages ever. This infuriatingly difficult world incorporates different aspects from all kingdoms within the game. While there are ways of gaining the 6 maximum hearts, like defeating the Guardian-like Goomba dispensing robot, or answering the Sphinx's questions correctly, the real challenge lies in using only the 3 lives that you begin with. The level starts with a platforming section that makes you climb, jump, and swing on a series of poles. The next section makes you long jump across obstacles, all while avoiding the lava below. After this, there is a section that involves capturing a series of different characters, having to use their unique abilities. Probably my favorite part involves the Donkey Kong boss battle in the 2D section. Having to dodge his barrels and finally defeating him left me wanting more. The last section lets you become Bowser, having to avoid boulders that are being hurled at you. From here, you scale the Empire State Building to claim the hardest moon in the game. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all like, comment, and subscribe below. I'll be making more videos in the future, so please stay tuned.